The fall of the Tokugawas. The Tokugawas were a military class in ancient Japan that controlled over the Japanese. They also protected the emperor. But when the Tokugawas made a deal with the emperors that if they protected them, they would also have power. The Tokugawas were great warriors that fought well against other assassins and warriors trying to kill the emperors. The Tokugawas were the leaders in battles and in their government. Commodore Matthew Perry. Commodore Matthew Perry sailed to Japan hoping that Japan would sign a treaty of peace and friendship with them. This was the first real connection to other countries that didn't include fighting. The Japanese were taken by surprise with this proposal, and the Americans told the Japanese that they had 6 months to either say yes to the proposal or they would come back with further military strength. The Japanese eventually agreed with the treaty, but they had to debate for a better side of the deal. The Americans wanted to have a free trade with the Japanese. Shipwrecked sailors would be treated with kindness. American steamships could sail into Japanese ports and take coal, water and food. But the eventual deal became American ships could call at 2 ports, shipwrecked sailors would be treated well, and American consul would reside at Shimudu. Commodore Matthew Perry worked for the US Navy. He commanded over 20 ships. He led the ships into Edo Bay. He delivered a message from the American president asking for a treaty. Why the Tokugawas fell. All of this started because of the Japanese signing the treaty which the people were not happy with, and so therefore the peasants were against the Tokugawas. So they made good weapons and good military force for them to fight back over the time of the Tokugawas were outnumbered and taken down. Then they banished the shoguns, and that is how the fall of the Tokugawas happened and how modern Japan was created. The period between 1800 and 1860 was called the Gakken, troubles from within and without, because they didn't have any samurais to protect their country, because prices got higher and samurais couldn't afford it.